everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today in this video I will talk about desire and its role in driving innovation, creativity and progress. I will talk about how desire works, including its roots in our thoughts, emotions and experiences, and how it influences our behavior, decision making and ultimately our destiny. Okay, so let's dive right into it. Napoleon Hill began his marvelous book Think and Grow Rich by saying, truly, thoughts are things and powerful things at that when they are mixed with definiteness of purpose, persistence, and a burning desire for their translation into riches or other material objects. So, this quote by Napoleon Hill means that thoughts have the power to become reality when combined with certain key elements. So, let's break it down. Thoughts are things. This means that thoughts are not just abstract ideas but have a tangible, real world impact. Powerful things at that. This emphasizes that thoughts have significant power to shape our lives when they are mixed with definiteness of purpose means having a clear specific goal in mind. Persistence means continuing to work towards the goal despite obstacles. A burning desire means an intense, passionate longing for the goal, for their translation into riches or other material objects. This means that these thoughts combined with the above elements can lead to tangible results such as wealth, success, or material possessions. In essence, Hill is saying that when you have a clear goal, persistently work towards it, and have a strong desire for it, your thoughts can become a powerful force that can lead to achieving that goal. So, this quote highlights the importance of clarity of purpose, persistence and determination, passion and desire, the power of thoughts in shaping reality. Okay, so it's a key principle in Hill's philosophy, emphasizing that our thoughts have the power to shape our destiny, and that by combining them with persistence, desire, and clarity, we can achieve great things. Now, if we study any story of great achievement, we would find that every story begins with a desire to achieve a definite purpose and it ends with the achievement of it. If you have a worthy ideal or purpose to achieve and you are progressively moving in the direction of it, you are successful. Doesn't matter how many failures you have been through. Right. Look at the story of Edison and his electric bulb invention. It is said that he was failed thousands of times before achieving his end goal to illuminate the world with electric light. Edison never considered his temporary defeats his failures. He considered them as the progressive steps towards the achievement of his end goal. So, how does the process of achievement begin? See, the process of achievement begins with the contemplation of new thoughts in one's mind. As you know, there is a field of energy all around us which connects everything in the universe. It has been also proven by the latest discoveries in the new age of science, and it is a scientific fact now that all matter originates and comes into being from this field. In the ancient spiritual traditions, it is more commonly known as the spirit. So, the importance of this field in our life is that we are an extension of this field of energy, and an infinite number of potential realities of our lives exist in this field simultaneously. Now, when we start contemplating new thoughts in our mind, new images start to flow in our mind. As we start to think about the experiences that we want to have in our life, we start to build an idea about the person we have to become to have these experiences. So, this idea of the new self starts in our conscious mind. And as we spend time imagining what it would be like to be this new ideal, we have a dream in our conscious mind. When we have created a clear idea or a vision of the life we truly want to live, What we actually have done is that we have selected a potential reality from the infinite possibilities in the quantum field. Now, this clear idea or vision of our future is an unexpressed possibility that is seeking expression with and through us. So, it is the definition of desire given by Bob Proctor in his classic You Were Born Rich seminar. He said, a desire is the effort of an unexpressed possibility within us seeking expression through us. Now let's talk about what is burning desire. When we have a clear vision of the life that we want to experience, we have the desire to do something new, right? When we mixed this desire with faith or any other positive emotion, it begins to take root in the infinite reaches of the subconscious mind. Once the idea is firmly planted in the subconscious mind, it begins to change the vibration of our body. Now, understand this. In your subconscious mind, all of your beliefs and habits are stored, right? These beliefs and habits have been acquired from the environment you were born, the people you associated yourself with, and the conditions and circumstances you have experienced throughout your life from birth to this point. Okay? These beliefs and habits of your subconscious mind work automatically, just like a computer program, and it sets the boundaries of your performance and the expression of your life. Now, when you plant your desire in your subconscious mind and it begins to change the vibration of your body, you begin to feel very uncomfortable. Your mind becomes full of doubt and worry. These doubts and worry kick the picture of your desire and put doubt in its place. These doubts then cause you to feel the fear of failure. So, at this stage, most people become so uncomfortable with this new idea that they talk themselves out of it by giving themselves all of the reasons for why their desire cannot be fulfilled or why they don't need to act on this desire. However, if you understand the principles upon which your mind works, then you would know what's causing you to feel uncomfortable, and you would have an understanding that it's a part of the process of change. Now, this understanding would cause you to believe in yourself and in the possibility of the accomplishment of your desire. When you believe in yourself and make a committed decision that you would realize the purpose behind your desire, doesn't matter how hard it may be or how long it would take, and you then cut yourself off from any possibility of retreat, then you have reached a state of mind known as the burning desire. So, how to bring a desire from thoughts into reality? See, everything that man has created since the dawn of the time came into reality in the same way. It begins in the mind first, then takes place in the physical reality. Now, when you have a burning desire to achieve something, the first step you have to take in order to achieve this desire is to visualize the accomplishment of your desire. When you close your eyes and see in your mind already living the life you desire, you start to impress this image upon your subconscious mind. As you do it every day over and over again, you begin to feel the emotion of the experience you are having in your mind. Your brain reflects everything you know and have experienced in your life. Your brain is an instrument of your mind. So, when you begin to visualize your desire in your mind, your brain starts to build connections between neurons or brain cells to reflect this vision. As you keep creating the same experience over and over again, those neurons begin to create a stronger connection, and then the emotional part of the brain create a chemical called neuropeptide, which signal the hormonal centers of the body, and your body begins to feel the emotion of your inner experience. It happens because your body is primarily an instrument of your subconscious mind, and it doesn't know the difference between a real experience you are having in your outer world and an experience you are creating in your mind by thoughts alone. To better understand this, recall the time when you were having a nightmare and suddenly you wake up and you found that your heart was beating very fast and you were all sweaty and scared. In reality, you were not in any danger, but your body believed that it was real, and that's why it produced that reaction. So, the same thing happens when in your visualization, but in a positive scenario, and your body feels the joy of your imaginary experience. Now, when you have a clear vision in your brain and the associated feeling in your body, then your energy is a vibrational match to the energy of your vision or desire. Once it's accomplished, then this new feeling will begin to cause you to make new choices and take new actions. Your feelings and your action will cause a reaction into the field, and how and you would begin to attract everything you are going to need to make your dream a reality. The process of change is not an easy process. It seems exciting in the beginning, but as you begin to get emotionally involved in the idea of change, it becomes scary and frustrating, and you run back to your comfort zone. And then you begin to rationalize why you don't need to change. Let's understand why this happens. So, there are two aspects of our being. One is spiritual, which is the divine aspect of us, which is always seeking growth and expansion, and the other is physical, which is the animal aspect of us, which is always looking for survival and safety. Now, in our brain and body, there is all the biological machinery in place that allow us to exercise both of these aspects according to our needs at the moment. The language that the brain understands and operates with is the language of thoughts, and the language that the body recognizes is the language of feelings. Feelings and emotions in the body are the energy that we live by on a day to day basis. So, as long as we are feeling any emotion that is consistent with the body's energy, or any emotion that is familiar to the body, it doesn't get uncomfortable. It could be any feeling, negative or positive, guilt, suffering, insecurity, etc. The body would be fine with it even though you don't feel good about yourself, but at least it's familiar and predictable. However, when you give your body any new emotion that it's not familiar with, the survival mechanism will be activated, and in survival it's impossible to focus on potential or possibility. Now, the survival mechanism is the same mechanism that switches on when you are in danger. Its job is to protect you from that danger. For example, let's say you went hiking in a forest, okay? You were enjoying the beauty of nature and feeling good. All of a sudden, you saw a lion that is looking at you. Your senses pick the information and recognize the danger. So body's survival mechanism is turned on, and in this situation, the only job of your brain is to protect you. It will begin to put all of its resources at work to protect you from the danger. The only three options you have at that time is to run, fight, or hide. You cannot make your brain work on any other thing as long as the survival system is on. Now, when you have a desire that you want to experience and it's something that you have never done before, you start to play the thoughts in your mind, and your brain is involved into looking at the potential. But when you get emotionally involved with your desire, the thoughts of your desire begin to move in your body in the form of a new feeling. The energy of your body is not consistent with the energy of your desire. So your body perceives this new feeling as a threat or danger, because whatever your body is not familiar with, it perceives as danger. Okay, so think of this example because we can all relate to it at some point or another. when we had a real crush on someone and we really wanted to approach that person and talk to him or her, but our heart begins to beat very fast, our palms get sweaty, and we just couldn't bring the courage to act on our desire. However, once we faced the fear and finally talked to that person, that feeling of uncertainty goes away and we feel pretty comfortable talking to that person afterward. Right? So the same thing happens with every desire. When the new emotion begins to move into your body and the survival mechanism turned on, which calls your brain to focus on saving you from any possible danger, then you begin hearing voices in your head like, you can't do it, it's too hard, you will never gonna change, it doesn't feel right, start tomorrow, etc. The moment you react to these voices as they are true, you will begin to talk yourself out of making the change, and you will start to get involved in the activities that are familiar to you. And as you do that, you will get disconnected from the energy of your future and connected with the energy of your past or familiar life. As you go back to the familiar territory, your body will begin to feel comfortable again. And then you will begin to justify your decision for not making the change, just like the person who couldn't get the courage to approach and talk to their crush. So, at the end of the day, it's not what you know, it's not what you want, it's not what you think which would allow you to experience your desire in your reality. It is the courage to act and doing the things that have to be done, even though everything in you want to quit. As you keep showing the courage and keep working, keep getting emotionally involved with the idea of achieving your end goal, sooner or later, your body will surrender to this new emotion and feelings of your desire. Once that happens, there would be a liberation of energy in your body, and that's when everything you need is gonna make its appearance in your life by the principle of the law of attraction. In that case, you don't have to go anywhere to get what you want. Everything you need or want will come to you. So, to get a better understanding of the survival mechanism of your brain and body and how the process of change works in a scientific way and how you can truly begin to take control of your life, read Dr. Joe Dispenza's marvelous book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. So that's all. Thanks for your time. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you have any takeaways or insights from today's conversation, I would love to hear them. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and also if you have any topics you would like us to cover, leave them in the comments below, because your feedback helps us create more content that resonates with you. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.